Welcome back everyone to the Monstack web application development tutorial. So far we have created the React front end, interacted with the Node.js, Express.js backend server, and which in turn interacted with the database, and we were successfully able to complete a single flow of Monstack web application. Okay. So the remaining activities that are there in our application right now are just so user should be able to create an exercise log. User should be able to view the exercise logs and stuff. Okay. So considering that we have learned a lot, not a lot, but a bit about React and everything, we will try to cut short creating of these components for exercise creation and all. So we'll just copy paste the code and we will just try to use that particular code because there is hardly any change with respect to what are the functionalities that we have done for create users. If we have understood this particular piece of code which is related to create user, I think it will be fairly easy to understand the other part as well. Okay, so we will just go ahead and create the exercise related components. Okay, uh, components component.js. So let's just use the code from here. Okay, and you can copy this code from my GitHub profile. I'll provide the link in the description, or it is also provided in the blog that we are continuously viewing during the development. Okay, and just save this file, and let's go back and also add a component for edit exercise dot component dot js. Okay, so let's also copy paste this code. Okay, this also involves some form and then same handler methods to deal with the state objects, and then few of the methods which gets your network calls done, writing or reading from the databases, or like calling the Node.js server, and which in turn is responsible for interacting with the database. Okay, let's create an exercise listing for the home page component.js. Okay, and in this particular section you can just copy paste this thing. Okay, so I think we are done here. Listing of exercise, editing of exercise, and creation of exercise. I think we are fairly done here. And so we want to complete this part to actually land on one of these components which we want to show in the application. So let's go to app.js, where we will be defining the routes for each of the components. Okay, so let's actually define the route for home page first, where we want to just list down all the users or user logs. Okay, so exact component, we'll come back to what exact is. Exercise list component. Okay, so what exact means here is, so whatever path you are providing and the path that is entered by the user should be an exact match. Okay, so this is what is an exact match to this particular route. Okay, and here, for example, if you were to do a user slash say one. Okay, and this does not read as an exact for this particular route, then still it would be a match. Okay, whereas in case of exact, it has to be just that particular pattern and nothing in front or back of that. Okay, all right, so let's also do routing for edit. Okay, edit, and obviously edit should be done on some id. So this is basically a parameter, a variable which is used by exercise, edit exercise. So let's also do for create exercise, create components, create exercise. Okay. Okay. All right. I think we're done here with the routing. We just have to make sure. I think we have already done this in the nav. We don't have to do anything in the nav. The nav is already taking us to home page, taking us to create page, and taking us to user page. Nothing, no changes in the nav. Think let's just test out if there are any misses. Okay, so we click create exercise, and it is already giving us the form which we just copy pasted, and it is also doing the user pull. So if you go to exercise edit page or create exercise page, you can see that is let's actually go to it, create exercise page. Okay, so yeah, something we can discuss is component did mount. Okay, so component did mount is the function that runs as soon as this particular component gets loaded. Okay, so when I click on this, the create user component is getting loaded. When I click on this, the create exercise component gets loaded. Okay, so it is actually when the page gets loaded, the component did mount is called. Okay, and it's only called once at the beginning of the time where the component gets loaded. Okay, so that is what it is doing, is it is getting all the users, registered users, and it is saving into the state of so it is storing that into the users array, and that is what we see here in the result. Okay, let's go back to the form and see the users. Okay, you can see there is an option, basically option is, what is this, the list, where a drop down you can select some value. So you can see there are different users that are getting shown. Okay, so that is how the React exercise component is working, and that is the role of component did mount. Okay, all right, so this is also working. Let's go back to home page, and even home page is working fine, but we also want to see if there are any exercises that are there, and it should be shown here. So let's log some exercise. So let's log some exercise on, so I don't know, the jogging. Okay, duration would be 30 minutes. The date would be today's date. Okay, all right, so the exercise is created. So when we went to this screen, created an exercise, it took us back to the home page. Okay, so depending upon the code, it could be on the same page displaying some alert, or go back to some other page where we are actually able to see this particular things in action. All right, so I guess whatever we have done so far is working fine, and let's try to see if that edit feature is working fine. If I change it from 30 to 45, I think the refresh part doesn't work here. Auto refresh is something that we haven't built. So if you refresh the page manually, you can see the changes are getting reflected, and the delete is also working fine. Let's refresh to see if it is actually deleted. Okay, let's do that thing again. Add this bench press for 10 minutes. All right, I think it is working fine. Let's go back and verify it in the Atlas DB1. College Mon stack deployment. So I'm just trying to fetch the URL for Munstack, sorry, the MongoDB Atlas. And here in the project dashboard, we can go inside the collections under cluster and see what are the objects that are getting created from our application. So user object is there, which we have already seen previously. There are two users, and in the exact section we have already seen. So there is a bench press with 10 minutes which is created. All right, I think we're good. our application, or we could say a MERN stack web-based application is completed, though it might not be the best applications that we have built, but again, using this knowledge and whatever we have learned so far in this tutorial, we can build a very features. This is completely scalable, using reusing all the components. Okay, using all the components, you can build a very beautiful web application. Okay. Now in the next video, we will actually see how we make this application live and accessible to the entire world. Okay. So stay tuned. Thank you guys. We in the next video, we are just getting the deployment done and this tutorial will come to an end. Thank you.